Hello guys, today our topic is the thermal expansion in solid. Expansion of solid. Okay, so you need to understand what is the expansion of solid. So when a solid, like concrete or metal, is heated, so you heat a piece of concrete, the volume increase, and this increase of volume we call it expansion. And why this happen? It happens because when you heat up the object, the particle, they move faster and then they gain more kinetic energy, and then they get away from each other, and that's why the expansion happens. So if the temperature increases, the expansion increases, and if the temperature decreases, the expansion decreases as well. This is the relationship between the temperature when you heat up the solid and its expansion. Of course, expansion vary from solid to solid. So every solid has different rate of expansion. Let's take an application about this. The overhead cables over the pylons. So when you go on the highway and you see the pylons that carries the cables, you will notice something, that the cables, they are left slack. Left slack, it means they are not tight on the pylons. Do you know why? Because when we put this cables during the summer, we know that in the winter these cables will contract. So they expand in the summer because of the hot temperature, and they contract in the winter. That's why we leave these cable slack. We give it some loose because during the winter they will contract. If we don't do this, these cables will break up. So this is the first application about the expansion in solid. The second example about the expansion in solid, the bridges gaps. Of course, you know the bridges that we drive the car on some bridges in the street. So you will notice when you drive on the bridge that there is some gaps at the end of the floor of the bridges. Gaps. Because the concrete of the bridge will expand during the summer, so we leave a gap here so the concrete can expand easily. If we don't do this, the concrete will crack and it will break up. So the bridge gaps are the second example for the expansion of solid in real life. Thank you for watching.